Aggressiveness in children is a common behavioral symptom, especially in the early stages of childhood. While parents seek to raise their child on good manners and good behavior, they sometimes find him acting aggressively towards those around him, and may be accompanied by some words and movements inappropriate that increases the anxiety of parents who seek to correct the child's behavior. But before we proceed with correction, we must first look for the causes that affect the child's psyche, make him act aggressively, and summarize the most prominent of them in the following. 1. Lack of self-confidence and a sense of injustice. When a child is exposed to bullying in all its forms at school or among friends, it creates a state of introversion, tension and lack of self-confidence, and expresses this psychological state through the aggressive behaviors directed towards the people around him. On the other hand, the comparison made by the parents between the child and another person, such as his brother, a peer or relative, loses him self-confidence and creates a feeling of hostility towards this brother or friend and towards his family. 2. Educational errors, excessive cruelty, aggressive behavior by parents and physical or verbal violence towards the child make him an aggressive child who acts with those around him in the same way as his or her parents. On the other hand, the excessive pampering and letting the child act on his or her way without correcting his actions makes him feel that the right with him in all matters and does not accept rejection, and he acts aggressively towards anyone who rejects a request. 3. Technology addiction, spending a lot of time playing electronic games that involve violent scenes, and her main idea is to kill and violence, creating a sense of aggression towards the child. The use of electronic devices without the supervision of parents can expose the child to the identification of virtual personalities inciting him to aggression and violence, in addition to electronic bullying that stimulates feelings of anxiety and fear and makes him introverted and aggressive. 4. Instability, the child's sense of insecurity and stability, which can be caused by family circumstances such as the separation of parents or permanent quarrels between them, the lack of a permanent family home, or the child's transition to a new area or school. This feeling of instability creates a kind of anxiety and depression in the child who does not knows how to express correctly what he feels, so you see him acting aggressively towards others to express his anger.